Hey guys, it's Salem. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get into an oracle message. Let's see what's going on in the collective. I hope you guys are doing really well. Let me know in the comments, how was y'all 8/8 portal? I know a lot of people have like all different rituals for the 8/8 portal, and then we have an eclipse coming up this week. We have a full moon coming up on the 12th on Wednesday in the middle of the week. Like, oh, it's in the middle of the week. Like, and it's kind of funny because the eclipse is okay. So with the eclipse, it's like, okay, we have sunshine, then, the moon and the sun comes into alignment. It goes dark for a little bit, and then the light comes. And it's also like, it reminded me of like when you're going through things and you're in the middle of it, like you really can't see anything. So I feel like a lot of things that is happening in our lives, we may be letting go of things, we may be clearing things out, we may be cleansing at this time, but I feel like it happens in the middle of the week too. So it's like the middle of like coming out of a season. I feel like you're coming out of the season, like your moon and your sun, like your shadow and your light is aligning, and then you're going to I feel like it's just going to be like a push forward, and get back and get through the tunnel. Because when you're going through the tunnel and you're in the middle of the tunnel, it's the darkest, it's at its darkest in the middle, right? And I feel like that is what the sign, like, I feel like that's what I've been interpreting. And that's not good. Interpreting. I sound like a little girl. Well, I am a girl, but I feel like that is like a very like sign. Like in the middle, it's like you can't see anything when you're in the middle, but after the eclipse, after the full moon, you start to see things change in your life. You could already be seeing certain things just happen in your life that, just listen. If you're receiving at this time some good things, just say thank you, God, and keep it going, all right? Keep going and keep it moving. But let's get into a message. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're on TikTok, don't forget to follow for more. Don't forget to like this video, comment if it resonates. And thank you guys so much for being here again. I really appreciate all of y'all's support. I really appreciate each and every one of you showing up, watching my videos. Thank you so much. All right, let's get right into it, Spirit. All right, we got our first card coming out. We got the number 36, secrets revealed. So things could be coming to light at this time, just like what I was just saying. Like, you're going to be seeing a lot of things come to light. We have the number 13, storms. 9 can be significant. 9 means endings. So things could be ending here. You can be finding out a lot of new information here, things that you've never known before. You could be finding out about your I'm trying to get this one here, like maybe past things that happened in the past, or this could just be a season that secrets are going to be revealed, especially with Saturn in retrograde. Saturn in retrograde usually brings about things that were hidden, or things that were hidden. They're usually going to be revealed at this time. So you could be finding a lot of things out. Oh my God, a day or two ago, I was channeling a song. I heard it through the grapevine. Somebody could be spreading rumors here, or people could be like creating rumors about you just by what they're seeing here. And it doesn't have to be bad, but people could just be seeing like maybe things have changed for you. Maybe you're coming out of a storm. Maybe you're in the middle of a storm. It all depends on where you are in your journey, but things are changing here, because this sign doesn't mean that, oh my God, like this is like a Tower card for me. Like, and with the Tower card, usually what happens with the Tower is things are getting knocked down, but it's not getting knocked down out of things happening so you could be punished. You're not being punished for this, but they're trying to move you into a new direction here by going through the storm, right? So I feel like you could be experiencing things that are happening, but because they're happening, like maybe you're a little bit scared, but just know that after the storm, the sunlight comes. What did I just say? I'm telling you, that sun and that moon, once that moon crosses that sun, you're going to see a lot of things being revealed to you. That is what the eclipse does as well. The eclipse reveals things, but it also releases things. So you can be in this type of energy at this time. But let's read the card. I'm going to read 36 first. And this is Queen of Sheba, which is fire energy. And we are in Leo season, so this could be happening around this time. So Spirit wants you to open up your eyes and see that things are being revealed for you, that the truth is being revealed, or even you living in your truth here, right? They could be wanting you to reveal not your secrets, but reveal your truth, because your truth is something that probably you've been hiding from. Maybe you've been staying quiet. Maybe you've been more in the background, but Spirit is asking you, like, you need to reveal yourself, right? You need to let the world know who you are. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. So maybe you're hiding secrets from yourself and you're trying to look at yourself. Maybe you're changing your mindset here. Maybe you're going on a different path and you're like, yeah, this path is... Sorry guys, my phone is on 20%. Okay, so maybe you're like trying to go on a different path, and they're allow yourself to be guided down this path as these secrets get revealed. I feel like, okay, so what I'm feeling too with this Storms card is you can be going on a new beginning, because this also means like new beginnings, and that's what I mean with the Tower card. Like, this reminds me a lot about a lot with the Tower card, because it's like things has to get knocked down for them to be built up on a new foundation, stronger than before, right? And I feel like that is what can be happening here in your life. So tell yourself that I am connected to the divine, because they are guiding you here. They're showing you things, right? They're giving you your purpose. Maybe you're looking at yourself like, how do I do this? Where do I go? What do I do? What's next for me? Ask them for guidance, because that's what you're like. Ask your spirit guides for guidance. Ask your ancestors. And it doesn't mean it. It could be a family member that maybe passed on a passed on loved one. You have to channel that message, and you have to like really talk to them and really tell them, listen, guide me. If God is your person, if your grandmother is your person, if your auntie your person, your mama, your daddy, whoever is that person for you in the spiritual realm, call on their name, call on them to reveal what you need to see, so you can then elevate out of this storm and into new light, right? So let's read number 13. So number 13 says, what would you like to change? So there's change happening right now, and maybe you are the change, because as you change your mindset, your life begins to change. As you change yourself, your beliefs, the things that you no longer value, the way that you move in this earth, right? Taking away all of the things that no longer serve you in this new season, things will begin to clear, and you'll begin to see that this storm wasn't as bad as it was, right? And don't forget, you're not being punished, because myself, when I'm in the middle of the storm, I've had a year. I pleaded to God, like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why is this happening? What did I do? I felt like I was punished for, like, I thought I was making the right decisions. And I'm telling him, like, I thought I made the right decisions. What are we doing? What are we doing? But no, it wasn't a punishment. It's not a punishment. He's doing it for your good. He's doing it so it can raise you higher. This is how you evolve. And sometimes, unfortunately, us humans, we need hard things to evolve. So if you are not actively changing it, then you are choosing it. To make a shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. What did I just say? So be honest with yourself. Look at yourself here in the mirror. I do a lot of mirror therapy. I call it mirror therapy, but it's really mirror theory. And mirror theory is when you really can sit in front of the mirror and be truthful with yourself. Do that if you need to. I do, I do a lot of media journals, talking to myself, because I need to hear myself back. Because as you hear yourself back, you're evolving in that way. You can hear, like, why did I speak to myself like that? Why did I say this to myself? What is the things that I'm thinking about myself? That's how you change your mindset, right? The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. So if you're attracting bad things, if you're attracting, well, I wouldn't say bad things, but if you're attracting things that you are trying to get out of your life, then that means that because you are, whatever you feel on the inside is how you feel on the outside, right? Unfortunately, this is how it works. So that's why I said that mindset. So be truthful with yourself. Reveal the truth to yourself. Do you actually believe that you suck as a person? Because if you believe that, then people are going to look at you like that. But if you don't believe that, then stop believing in that and change your mindset and go out there and tell yourself, look in that mirror and you tell yourself, I do not believe that you suck as a person. I do not believe that this is who you are. I don't believe that this is all you can do. I believe that you are made for more. You have to really tell yourself, and you have to look into yourself and speak these words. Speak positive words over your life, right? And rebuke the things that no longer serve you. So beating yourself up is beating yourself up is self-harm. So don't be hard on yourself. Have compassion. I always talk about this. Heal, reparent, rewire yourself, and give yourself that love, right? All of that love that you give out to people and that you give to others, you have to now pull that back and give it to yourself. And sometimes it's difficult because, it's easy to give others something that we don't give to ourselves. It's very easy to give it to others, but we have to learn to give it to ourselves first, so our cup overflows, right? Because you are worthy of that. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, and tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. So Spirit is asking you, it's time to make a shift in your mindset. It's time to end the stress, the strife, the beliefs that you no longer believe in, anything that no longer serves you. It's time to put an end to that. It's time that tower gets knocked down and you build a new foundation here. The cards got stuck to this got stuck. All right, let's get one more card. Let's see. Naked did come out, which is number 30. It came out when I first shuffled, which is all about maybe you're gonna be put in a vulnerable situation. You may have to be vulnerable with yourself here. Some of us don't even know how to be vulnerable with ourselves, and that's where that secret's revealed. Really speaking your truth to yourself, and it's okay. It's really okay to say, listen, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Get help. If you need help, I am a spiritual coach. I can help you. I break down anything that you are experiencing, become more aligned in your purpose. If you like doing the spreads for the tarot reading, I do oracle messages. I really don't need the cards, because if you tell me your situation, I'm able to dissect it and help you to go forward and coach you through becoming more aligned with who you are and where you want to see yourself grow and go into, and the type of life that you want, right? Because that is what we are here for. We are here to get the highest, the best life that we could get in this world while we are here on this earth, okay? And if you need help with that assistance, if you need help gathering, like just trying to get that guidance and find that spiritual guidance that you need, and the link is down, not the link, I'm sorry, the email is down below where you can email me, and you can text me for a free discovery, a free 15-minute discovery call. All right, let's get one more card. All right, so we got mask. So we have some shadow coming out. So you could be working on your shadow, which the eclipse season is about working on your shadow, especially we're in Chiron and Taurus right now. That's also working on your shadow, right? Because Taurus rules, we're talking about self-worth at this time with the Chiron and Taurus. And Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So, but also, while it is the wounded healer, it's also where your aura, who you are lies, right? It's where you get your essence from. You're the wounded healer. It's where you know how to help people. It's where you can say, you know what, I'm wounded in this area, but I'm gonna turn that around and I'm going to use it for good. And I'm gonna help other people who are in this, who have experienced this type of experience, and I'm gonna help them, right? So that's where we can give back. That's where we can find purpose, is sometimes in our Chiron and our Chiron, not in Taurus. It's where your Chiron sits, right? But it's just in Taurus right now. So we have mask here. So you could be wearing a mask. You can be showing the world a different side of you. You could be showing someone else a different side of you. This could be in your relationships. Maybe you feel like you can't be who you are. Also, number 18 is here. Maybe you feel like you can't be the person that you want to be. Maybe you've been wearing a mask for so long that you began to believe it. Maybe you're showing people that, you know, oh, I'm this great person, but really down inside, you are going through experience of, maybe you're going through this. Maybe you are stressed out. Maybe you don't know where you're going. Maybe you don't know like how to navigate what you're going through. And that is okay. Have self-compassion here for yourself. But also, you have to take the mask off, because once you're able to take this mask off, your authentic self is going to burst through. And once your authentic self becomes to burst through, you are going to see yourself light up. Because when you're able to be, and you have to also know that you are in safety. Know that you are in safety. Claim that over your life. I am safe, right? I am safe to take this mask off. I am safe to be myself. Because when you are able to know that you are in safety, your most authentic self is going to come out. That light is going to burst. I really feel like this eclipse season, masks are falling off. You are going to be, secrets are going to be revealed. You are going to come out of this storm as a different person. I really, truly feel like that. I really, truly do. I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to be a radical rebirth here. And with this, let's read the card for 18. And it landed right where I needed to be. So if you are telling yourself a lie, then you need to, okay, why am I lying to that's why I said, get in front of that mirror and talk to yourself. You speak that truth. If you feel some type of way, speak it. Even if, because sometimes you are going to have those times when you say something bad about yourself, but change, that's the moment where you say, you know what? No, I am no longer talking to myself like this. I am no longer doing this to myself. Why am I doing this to myself? Life is not meant to be this hard, right? We can do hard things, but it's not meant to be that hard. So get quiet with yourself. Sitting in silence really does help. It's very awkward. It's very uncomfortable, but it helps you to get clear on where you are trying to go. You gain that clarity. And if you do need assistance, like I said, you can email me and you can text me below, and we can schedule you a free discovery call. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Are you letting fear hold you back? right? Because that's probably why you're wearing the mask. You feel like, I can't be myself. I can't do this. I can't. No, people can't see me change. People can't. Yes, girl. Yes, guy. Whoever you are able to do this. You do not have to be afraid no longer. You have to tell yourself that I am safe to be who I am. I am safe to thrive. I am safe to soar. Let your inner tiger roar, right? And the reason why I picked up that card was because it's a fire card. And this is air energy, so this could be a lot of things that's happening in your, oh, my card fell. Let me get it. This could be a lot of things that is happening in your mindset. Your mindset can be the thing that's holding you back. Usually that's where fear hides. So your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Again, with the same thing with storms here, they're saying whatever you feel on the inside is what's going to happen on the outside. So you have to change that mindset, and it's hard. It's not easy, but as you sit with yourself and get clear with yourself, and as you see that, no, I am doing the best that I can. I am doing a great job. I am moving forward. And it doesn't have to be big movements that you need to see. You don't have to see your whole life change tomorrow, but just little steps is taking you into that direction. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, right? So if you are experiencing somebody who you feel like they're not being their true self, then maybe it's time for you have to also understand that that person is mirroring you. So you have to also look at that person and say, well, I'm not being my full self, but I'm about to show you who I really am. And show that person who you really are. Let them see you for who you really are, And it's okay if you show them that vulnerability. If you're insecure, it's okay. We all are in our lives. Like, nobody is on here saying that I'm the most secure person in the world. No, it comes up. You're human. It happens. Be you. Right? So you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. So that's something, if this has to pertain to a relationship, maybe you and your partner, or you and your friends, or you and your people are wearing masks and nobody is really fully being themselves. And it's time for you to be that one to say, I'm wearing a mask and I'm taking it off. This is who I am. And that is what Spirit wants you to do here. Their mask is a projection of your own, right? That mirroring, right? Because if somebody else is wearing a mask around you, that means that you're wearing a mask around them. And this is why we have to sit with ourselves. We have to get clear with ourselves. We have to kind of get to know ourselves, even as we are growing into these new seasons. So something that you could say is, I am willing to remove the mask. So say that to yourself. Claim it over yourself. This is a shadow card. This could be something that you are working on at this time, is trying to learn how to find more of your authentic self, trying to learn how to show the world who you really are, and love yourself for who you really are, and be vulnerable with yourself, because as you become whole, it's no stopping you once you become whole. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do. So that is something that you could probably want to look at if you are experiencing this. Let me know in the comments below. I love to know what's happening within the collective. And if you guys need any help, you can always reach out to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.